Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a gel polish application of a short nail using a red, which is blood wine. So we will need base coat, our blood wine, our colour coat, and our no wipe top coat. So the reason I'm doing this is to show really how to apply it on a very short nail like this, which can be quite difficult. So we'll start with our base coat. So I usually just wipe the brush completely off on one side and then halfway up the other side. So you can see that one side of the brush facing up there has nothing on it. So lay my bolt down, say at the apex, and slowly pull it up to the free edge. And then going up one side and then the other. Going over it more than once. And then I take as much off as possible of the brush and then turn the brush backwards and literally scrub across the top there, so to make sure that it's all capped. And then I go over it again to make sure it's nice and smooth. And as you can see, I like to see my ring light like that and know that there is no lumps or bumps in the application. And I pop that into the lamp for 30 seconds. There we have it. Now we'll go with our colour, which is blood wine. Again, doing the same thing, I wipe completely off one side of the brush and about halfway down the other side, as you don't need a lot of product on your brush. So there you see, just that tiny piece on the end there. And I actually thought there was too much, so I took another bit off. Obviously it depends on the length of the nail. But you can see again there's one side has nothing on it and the other side just has the product. So again, laying down your bulk at the apex and slowly up to the free edge. Push up to the cuticle then up one side. And then the other. And you will notice there that one of the side walls are not completely covered yet, but you'll see when I turn it around like this and like scrub it like this to cap it, when I turn it back around again, I have enough product there then to do those side walls and make sure that it's completely covered. So just going over it again there, making sure everything is covered and a nice smooth surface. And again, I always like to be able to see the ring light. Kind of gives me an idea that it is smooth. And we'll pop that into the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, and that's our first coat. So as you can see, with the ring light there, no lumps or bumps. We have a nice crisp ring light. So the same thing, wiping completely off one side of the brush and then about halfway down the other side, just leaving a small amount of product on the end of the brush. So then the same application, so laying down our bulk at the apex, spreading out your bristles, pull up to the free edge, then back down and push your product forward up to the cuticle without touching the skin. Then up one side and then the other. And I do find, especially with shorter nails, the slower you go, the better. So then I use my finger to pull back the skin and then again, just like this scrubbing motion, so that you make sure that the whole free edge of the nail is capped. And then just go over your application to make sure it's nice and smooth. And just give it a minute to settle. And again, you'll see the ring light there reflection, so that you'll see it's nice and smooth, and pop it into the lamp for 30 seconds. So here it is out of the lamp. As I said, nice smooth. You can check that with your ring light. So So then we go on to top coat. I'm using a no wipe top coat. And with the exact same procedure, wiping one side of the brush completely and then leaving some on the other side. You will see me wipe this brush again because there is actually too much on that brush. You really do only need a small amount. So using the same method. So there you see me taking some off. So pushing up to the cuticle and then pull back all the way to the free edge. Up one side and then the other. And then doing the same thing, get your client to turn their hand around. And I use my thumb then to pull back the skin. And again, making sure then I scrub completely across the top there and even just at the corners to make sure everything is completely capped. This helps to ensure that there is no chipping, because if it's not capped properly, that's how you can have issues with chipping. Again, let it settle for a minute. And as you can see with the reflection of the light there again, it's nice and smooth. So into the lamp for 30 seconds. And there we have it. And as you can see, it's a nice smooth application. So I hope you have found this beneficial. It's all Nailchemy products, obviously, I'm using. If you have any questions, do please pop them in the comments, and I'll try and get back to you. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all soon with another beginner's video. Thanks for joining me. Bye.